What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Maybe you're like myself, you're new to off-grid, and you're doing your research, right? You're watching videos, and you're trying to find a power station that's going to work for you. I have one here in the Pecron E2000lfp that I think you should highly consider. Now, I've waited about a week to make this video just because I wanted to make sure this thing was actually going to work. Was it going to power my TV, my PS5, my AC, my lights, my fan, and everything that I was going to throw at it? And to tell you the truth, guys, it has worked absolutely flawless. I have no complaints. This thing hasn't failed me yet. It's only been a week, but once again, perfectly fine. Not one problem have I had with it so far. So that's why I'm making this video, just because I'm impressed with the product. And, you know, why not make a video? And two, just to share my journey, so you guys can see how I'm going to have my stuff set up and, you know, just get some tips and tricks from you guys as well. But anyways, let me give you some of the positives. There are some negatives, and let's get into it. So the positive is, it has a 2,000 watt power inverter. It has a 1,920 watt battery, so you got a good amount of storage in it. But the selling point for me was it brings in up to 1,300 watts of solar. Each solar adapter right here, these two on the bottom, bring in 600 watts a piece. Right, so you get 600, 600 for 12. And this little barrel adapter up top brings in an additional 100 watts for a total of 1,300, which is pretty darn good. I could, you know, be using all my stuff, and I can still bring in a little bit of solar as well and charge it up if I had to. So that's pretty damn good to me. You get your normal plugs, right? You get 6 of these AC plugs. You can plug in different types of stuff. You got your USB charging ports over here. You get 100 watt. I think the bottom ones are 5, and I think the 2 top ones are 18. You got your cigarette adapter right here. Some little barrel plugs up here, which I don't know how often I'll use those. Then on the very top, there's a little wireless charging station. You can put your earbuds and phone or whatnot. I probably won't use that, but it's there if you really wanted to use it. And yeah, guys, right now it's on sale for 900 bucks. If I waited a week, I could have saved $200 because I paid $1,100 for this. So I wish I would have waited a week and got it for 900 bucks. Now let's get into some negatives, because there's a couple of drawbacks some people may find in it. One, it doesn't have an app, right? So yeah, at work you can't look at your wattage coming in, your wattage going out, or nothing like that. But there is a workaround. Maybe I'll make a video. My brother-in-law kind of told me about it because he also has a power station. And yeah, so I've been kind of using that same thing. But once again, I'm at work, so I'm not really checking it. But it is there if I really wanted to check. I could check it. And another drawback is it has a power brick, right? There's nothing installed in here that you can plug in your normal AC plug to the outlet or nothing like that. It's a power brick on like a laptop. You gotta bust it out, you gotta plug it in, then you gotta plug the other part into the wall. So that kind of sucks for some people. But for me, to be honest with you guys, I kind of find it as a plus. It keeps the form factor down, so I can fit this into smaller places. It keeps the weight down. So to me, that's a plus. The only time I'm really gonna use the AC, you know, the plug is in the winter when there's not that much sunlight out, and I need, you know, to charge this up because, you know, I'm only getting a couple hours worth of sunlight. Well, I'll bust that out and I can plug it in the winter. Other than that, though, this thing's going to be connected to solar all the time. So those are two things that are not that big of a deal to me. The one thing that some people may kind of, you know, want is it doesn't have a UPS. I'm not even sure how it truly works, but from what I figure, it's when the power goes out, it will automatically switch over to run on the generator, or your power station, I should say. This doesn't have that type of capabilities. But to me, it's not that big of a deal. I'm able to live without it. For paying only $1,100 bucks, I could live without it. And right now, it's on sale for $900. You can save $200 bucks, so even better still. So yeah, guys, those are a couple of positives, a couple of negatives. Stay tuned on my next video. I'm going to show this thing actually working, powering stuff. There's a lot of videos out there. They don't show you this thing in action, right? They just plug in the little gizmos and gadgets and tell you a bunch of numbers. Oh, it drains this fast, and it does this, and it does that. But they don't really show you, or, you know, show you powering anything. But I'm going to show you powering a TV, PS5, a fan, lights, and all that type of stuff. So my next video, stay tuned, and catch you on the next one, guys.